The water Pokemon Protoss is starting to the top left. Before this day started, he was 6-0 on Ohana. He lost on this map in the first best of 3 against his opponent. He is starting for the Startail team. It is.
Startail, Squatter.
He's so close to being a champion. He's had this moment before against MVP, 1 game away and lost it. Now Creator, his opponent, I just said his name.
Starting to the bottom right indeed. He's so young.
He's so young.
CreatorPrime.
16 years old.
16 and he's got to win this game.
Is he there yet? Is this the prime time of Creator? Is he really already on his peak? With 16 years, Squirtle is scouting.
Yeah, he just loves to check for proxies. He's consistently done that in these games, which I think is so important.
This could be the last map, ladies and gentlemen. If Squirtle takes this map, then he is the champion. Then he will advance right to the WCS Grand Finals. Here's the win ratio once again. 6-2 for Creator, 6-1 for his opponent.
So even with the gas timings here, no real variation in builds just yet. Creator has a style, he has something he's known for, and that makes him weak in some ways but strong in others, whereas Squirtle on the other hand is kind of the opposite. He seems to show all sorts of builds.
And Creator really diversified his builds though. He's shown a lot of different strategies this time, and of course in the winner bracket semifinal, Squirtle with his attack, with his really very straightforward attempt to break the defenses of Creator, trying to circumvent them with the Warp Prism, being successful. Creator on the other hand with the Forget that we've seen him play just like 20 minutes ago, and now both of them scouting their opponent's base as they want to know what's going on. Creator once more relying on this double gateway opening.
Yeah. He really wants to get those sentries out. You know, we talked about sometimes he doesn't get the gateway as quick as he has been in this best of 3. He likes to just get the first sentry out very fast on the first gate and then add the second one. But getting the second gateway this fast that he's doing now is a little bit safer. And it's starting to look like he may do the same sentry we've seen. And this is all going to become known as soon as the probe is chased out. He will start a sentry or another stalker, and that's when we're going to know, okay, he's choosing tech or he's choosing Phoenix play or you know, sentry play, taking the expansion. And the probe is gone.
He's going once again for the Robo and for his Sentry. And we have exactly the same build from Squirtle. Both of them really playing a mirror match here.
Yeah, look at that production tab. There's a line of symmetry that goes between it. This could actually be crazy. It's going to be a match where it all comes down to micro decision making, when to move out, and the choices of robotic support bait timings, for example. This is a matchup, a mirror matchup, where this very rarely happens. In ZVZ, sometimes you have players go the same build, same Baneling timings, sometimes same Roachborn timings. In TVT, oftentimes you have something similar to this as well. But in PvP, this is so rare that both players make the exact same choices like this.
Well, we have the double gate for Creator. This is the only difference in build so far. Squirtle is getting 2 gateways now, which will increase his gateway count, of course, up to 3. And now, for Creator, what is he gonna do? He's actually getting a robotics play. He wants to go for this. Yes, they both want to go for this one.
They both put the probe in the same place. What is happening?
The probes are actually looking at each other. Oh, you here?
He's like, oh, if the probe's here, it must mean he's going one base Colossi.
Do you come here often? Oh wow. Yeah, those probes in this awkward moment when they were looking at each other and like, I want to place a pylon here, what are you doing? And I'm like, ah.
Well, I was going to place it, but let's just go home. And Creator and the other probe going down both to the left side, which is actually really smart because if he doesn't place the pylon on the left side, where's he going to place it? On the left.
And here they are, both of them, again.
Playing hard to get. Hiding over there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a dangerous probe, by the way, because he did not see it.
The Colossus for Creator is building, and Squirtle decides to go for his... he's actually going for Warp Prism speed, and he's getting the Immortal. He wants to play drop.
Immortal drop is actually really good against one-base Colossi if you can use it correctly. You have to use the Immortals to outposition your opponent. You got to fly around with that speed Warp Prism because with a one-base Colossus push, you're going to have mostly Zealots, and so he's not going to have a lot of anti-air, so you kind of fly that around, poke at the Colossi, and then pick up again. You've got to make sure not to use the Warp Prism.
Squirtle not killing the Observer of his opponent, but he was at least able to force it back, so no scouting information for Creator of what's going on in the main base. He doesn't know exactly. And here's the second Immortal being chrono boosted. The Warp Prism speed is on its way, and the Observer for Creator just tries to get in there somehow, wants to have a quick look at what exactly is going on. He has his Colossi, and he's on the move. He wants to finish this.
One Colossus push. He damages the Stalker. He's going to do a little bit of damage to its hit points. Oh, picks off some hit points on the Zealot as well. This is so scary. Warp Prism speed not useful when you fight like this.
And the problem is that Creator has much more army supply than Squirtle. He's currently at 35 against 25. Right now the Colossus walks up as well.
The Colossus can walk on the force field, so he's trying to make a pylon wall, but it's too late.
It's too late indeed, and here we go. But the Colossus needs to be careful. He micros it back as the two Immortals try to focus it down.
The Immortal of Creator as well, doing some great damage here. And I don't think Squirtle can hold.
I don't think he can. He's moving back. He's trying to buy himself some time. He's chrono boosting his own Colossus, but he doesn't get it. And here come the probes. It looks like we have game number 3. This will all go down to a last deciding game between the two of them.
The Colossus is too much. It takes out all the probes. Once the probes are gone, the Stalkers can target fire the Immortals. One of them already down in shields. Not even going to micro the Colossus back anymore. It's too much.
GG!